Hi, Craig Howard again from the Break Church of the Brethren. I want to give you a couple of thoughts today. First of all, I'm beginning to see that some of you are watching these from all over the place in the country. I'm in Petersburg, West Virginia. It kind of amazes me the number of people that are watching these and where they're watching them from. But I'm in a little town called Petersburg, West Virginia, and I pastor a little country church called the Break Church of the Brethren. Wonderful people. We have a wonderful church, and I love it. Just want to share a little devotional thought with you today. I hope it'll be helpful to you. I was looking at this curio cabinet behind me. My wife likes to collect little curios. In this cabinet, lower down here, there's different snowballs. She likes to collect snowballs. Up here are these beautiful little figurines. There's a couple of Hummels in there, and there's just some other things in there that are pretty nice. And then this little rabbit right here, I think that was her bunny from when she was a little girl. Just all kinds of little things in there, little knickknacks, little memories, little thoughts. Things that are precious to her. Things that are meaningful to her. We like to hold on to precious things. Our families are precious. My wife is precious to me. My children are precious to me. My church is precious to me. But you know, sometimes I think we get the wrong idea of what really should be precious. Things like this become precious to us, and it's okay to view it that way to a certain degree. Sometimes our appearance becomes precious. The Bible says in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 3 and 4, it says, "Do not let your adornment be merely outward, arranging the hair, wearing gold, or putting on fine apparel." It says, don't worry so much about whether all this looks perfect on the outside. It doesn't mean you need to just let yourself go. But, you know, I got a haircut this week. Doesn't mean let yourself go. But don't fret about that. That's not really what's precious. But look at what he says in verse 4. "But rather let it be the hidden person of the heart, with the incorruptible beauty of a gentle, quiet spirit, which is very precious in the sight of God." You want to know what's precious to God? It's when he looks at one of his children and he sees that gentle, quiet spirit that rests on the strength that they get from him, that rests in that relationship with God. Are you troubled today, or do you have a quiet spirit because you're drawing on God's strength and on God's power and on God's help? Are you experiencing, look, everybody gets stressed. Everybody has troubles from time to time. But God says that precious, quiet spirit that just trusts in me, that just rests on me, he says that's what's really precious to me. We're going into the Christmas season. Did you ever think about wanting to give God a gift? Well, I just told you what God thinks is precious. There are things in this cabinet that Camille got as Christmas gifts, and they're precious to her in a way. But you want to give God a special Christmas gift? You want to give Jesus a Christmas gift this year? Find that gentle, quiet spirit that is there because it trusts in God no matter what. And the Bible says that's what's precious to God. You find it in a relationship with him. You find it in walking with him closely. Something to think about today. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day today and a better one tomorrow. This is Craig Howard. Talk to you later.